What's going on, folks? Welcome back to Guy with the GoPro Fishing Show. Today it is like a steady rain, so there's a front like parked over where I live, and it's that steady rain to where like even if you were out fishing in it, it'll start doing the drip off the brim of your hat. So I don't fish in that stuff. Perfect time to do technique of the week, right? So let's do it. We are going to do early spring swim jigs, how I rig them up, what weights I throw, and what trailers I use. So let's get into it. Alright folks, so first and foremost, the rod I throw them on is the Carbon Light 2.0 7-foot medium heavy 14-pound fluorocarbon. I believe that's a 7.3 or 7.4 to 1 Carbon Light Johnny Morris reel. It's a 10 bearing reel. I like this rod for the simple fact that the tip allows the fish to get the bait better, and it makes it allowable for me to make precision casts with these lighter swim bait and swim jig presentations, which you will see what I'm talking about. Alright folks, so I'm thinking morning bite. It's spring, stained water, and I start off with lighter weight swim jigs in the spring. I don't throw 3/8. I go down to a 1/4 ounce. This is a 1/4 ounce swim jig by V&M. It's called the Pacemaker Pro Series, and it's designed by Cliff Pace, who won the Bassmaster Classic in 2013. And he also has his own bait company called Black Label Baits, and they are some supreme crankbaits. If you want to check them out, Black Label. But this is one of his swim jigs that he designed. So right out of the package, first thing I'm going to check is the keeper. So we got what you would call a lead poured in keeper, which I'm cool with that. Fluorocarbon wheat guard is pretty soft, so we're going to trim it down a little bit. So I'm just going to take my braid cutting scissors and cut I just like to do right there above the weed guard. That's just personal preference thing. So we'll get the skirt all out of the way. And then for the trailer, instead of going boot tail, I'm going Zoom Super Salty Craw Junior, because again, I'm throwing a smaller bait. This is a 1/4 ounce bait, and this is the perfect duo in my mind if I'm wanting to replicate bluegill in the morning, or panfish or pumpkin seed or anything like that. So the first thing I'm going to do is dry fit and see where my hooks come out. So it's right at the top, at the very top of the slot that Zoom gives you. So we're just going to line up here. Let me get her started. Order the lamp. Alright, so things that have weed guards that get in the way, I like to make sure that I'm rigging up perfect. So I just squeeze them all the way in and then make sure that the seams of my soft plastic are staying level. And then I put my thumb where I think the hook point is supposed to start coming out. Boom. Let go of the weed guard. Boom. Over the keeper. And voila, you have a compact little package. And the last touch I'll give it, I mean, that's looking pretty nice. I'll show y'all the last touch here. So on the sides that the pinchers are on, it ain't so much the front where the weed guard is or what would be the back of the bait. It's the sides where these pinchers are. I'm going to trim the skirt. So, because I don't want to impede any of that action. I don't want nothing to mess with it. And sometimes if you don't trim your skirt up and get it up out the way, you're not having as much trailer as you think you have. So there you have it, folks. 1/4 ounce V&M Pacemaker Pro Series swim jig with a Zoom Super Salt Crawl Junior trailer in late night gold. So there's black, blue, and purple in the skirt material of this jig. So this late night gold just complements it beautifully. And I'll be tying on to 14-pound fluorocarbon. And there you have it, folks. A swim jig, 1/4 ounce in weight, plus the trailer on the little lighter side, so it's gonna have slower fall. Just with going a little different on the trailer end. It doesn't always have to be a boot tail, and they'll still think it's a bluegill. So it's pretty fun, especially this time of year. And I'm sure I'll put a pattern together here shortly, because I'll be throwing it. But I just want to show y'all like what gear I use and how I rig them and stuff. So I hope everyone has a good Easter if that's what you celebrate. And this will be technique of the week number 10, I believe. Not really sure, but we'll get to it in post-production. This is Brian from Guy with the GoPro Fishing Show. Out for now. Be easy, people.